All-you-can-eat buffets aren't just a test of diners' appetite and endurance. They are also the ultimate test of a restaurant's ability to constantly deliver high-quality, flavorful food across an enormous menu. In today's video, I'm visiting an all-you-can-eat hot pot restaurant that offers not only hot pot, but also an incredible selection of dishes, including dim sum and ramen. Then, I'll head it to a seafood buffet featuring unique and exotic specialties like salt and pepper quail and spicy frog legs. Finally, I'll wrap things up at a Japanese barbecue restaurant, where juicy, flavorful cuts of meat and an interactive grilling experience make for an unforgettable meal. The first restaurant we're visiting is a Shabu hot pot restaurant located in Allston. The restaurant has a warm, cozy atmosphere that makes it a great place to enjoy a meal. You can order your own individual soup base, meats, and other hot pot ingredients directly from an iPad at your table. All of the side dishes are included with the buffet. They also offer complimentary soft drinks and a full-stocked sauce bar, where you can mix your own dipping sauces and refill them as many times as you like. So we just got our meat, and they do give you plenty of meat, and for each individual person you have your own pot. And this is the Japanese pork bone soup. And we had crab, we have shrimp, some fish fillet. This is the tempura shrimp, lamb, all the tofu stuff, some veggies. And I chose the mala, the Chongqing mala soup base. They also have some dim sum, but we only ordered the chicken feet and the spare ribs. So I'm gonna put some meat in my mala soup base. And this is the beef brisket. This is the first time I'm eating the individual pot, and it's quite fun. Since I'm waiting for the meat to cook, let's give a try of their dim sum chicken feet. Oh wow. Oh, the chicken feet is so good. This is probably better than the chicken feet I had at the dim sum restaurant. It's so soft and gelatinous and very flavorful. This is like real dim sum chicken feet. The meat has been cooked, so let's try their meat. The meat is really good. Very juicy. I think I just had a lamb. Oh, I love their sauce bar. I had the sesame paste and the garlic. Just goes so well. Soup base, I had the Chongqing mala soup base, but I had the mild spicy level, so it's not too bad. It's not very spicy, but it still has some heat. Another of the dim sum item, this is the spare ribs, so spare pork ribs. Pork ribs, the flavor is good, but it's a little bit too chewy for me. The meat is not very tender. Next, let's try to put some of the side items. I think this is their fried tofu. I'll put it in here. And put some of the fish tofu. Also, this is the 1,000-layer tofu, I believe. Just got some of the new sauce and Let's put our tofu items in here. It's the tofu skin, and I believe this is the fish cake. Also have the fried tofu. I love all the tofu stuff. And this one, this is the, they call it 千层豆腐, which is like 1,000-layer tofu. Wow. Oh, wow. It's so soft. It's like melt in your mouth, but it also have a little bit of the chewy texture. Oh, I like this. Okay, next let's try, this is one of their appetizer items, and this is the shrimp tempura, and they put it together with the salt and pepper chicken. Let's try their shrimp tempura. Oh wow, this is so crunchy. I can't believe it's this crunchy after it's been sitting here for like 15 minutes. The shrimp is not significant, it's not that big. The shell is fried to perfection. So let's try some of their salt pepper chicken. When you come here, order their fried appetizers. Very crispy. So here I have, this is their fried mento. So it's basically a dough, a steamed mento, like a bun, and then it's been deep fried and tossed with some condensed milk. Oh, I love this. This is exactly like the fried mento that I had when I was little. The shell is like kind of fried to golden. It tastes like a donut, but not as sweet as the donut. So the sweetness comes from the condensed milk that is tossed on the bottom, but the dough itself, it's not sweet. I know my bowl looks a little messy, but let's try their meatballs. They don't have many meatball selections. This one is the beef meatball. Oh wow. It actually has a filling. And some items. This one is the Korean bun. This is the hagao, so shrimp dumpling. I had another chicken feet. This is the salted egg bun. Hagao. It's very small, so a one biter. The hagao is good, but it's a little under seasoned, and I don't quite taste the shrimp in there. So I'm guessing this might be just some frozen hagao that's been steamed. Try their Korean barbecue pork bun, and they gave you like a slice of pork belly, and also some radish and some barbecue sauce on the top. What I don't like about it is like the radish is too thick. So I'm gonna remove the radish. Taste again. This is okay. The pork is a little dry and it's under seasoned. And also with the radish is just so overpowering. But remove the radish, the pork seems like there's not much filling because the pork is so thin and too dry, so you can't taste anything. This one I don't really recommend. I also ordered their pumpkin cake, and this is the rice cake, the fried rice cake. Okay, so let's try this fried rice cake. Oh, I really love this. So the filling is the brown sugar, and when you bite into it, it just oozes out. Look at this. The outside is like crispy, but the inside is like a mochi texture. This one, I really like it. So we have our last dim sum item. This is a fried bun that the top is like some golden flakes or just the coloring, I'm not sure. And it's supposed to have the running salted egg yolk. Although I'm very full now, but I'm still like so curious about like the taste of this bun, right? So let's do a running egg yolk test and see if we have the egg yolk oozing out. Ooh. Oh my God, look at this, it's burning hot. Oh wow. This looks amazing. Oh wow. Just so aromatic, the egg yolk is like smooth and combined with the soft and fluffy bun. Such a good combination and texture. The bun like just soaked this like running egg yolk. Let's try the matcha ice cream. Honestly, it takes a little bit more like the artificial matcha flavor. So this is the first hot pot buffet that I've been to that offers more than just hot pot. They do have dim sum, they have appetizers and also a bunch of other options. They also offer you dessert and some ramen. Unlike most of the traditional Chinese hot pot that features only on meat and seafood, this one, it does put more emphasis on the variety of the dishes that you can choose from. If you're someone who's very particular on the meat, as much meat as possible. I mean, they do offer unlimited meat. It's just the meat selection. It's not as many as the traditional Chinese hot pot place. But personally, I like to try everything. I'm very adventurous. So this place worked very well for me because it does have a variety of food choices. I enjoyed their dim sum dishes. Most of the dishes that I tried are really good. Overall, having so many options made this food experience really fun and interesting. This is the all-you-can-eat buffet we're going to today. It's called Sora Sushi Seafood Buffet. Okay guys, so I just did a tour of the buffet, and as you guys can see, this buffet is huge and they have so many food options and varieties. But as a buffet fiend, for the first round, you gotta have some seafood, right? These are snow crab legs, cold, and they have some freshly stir-fried lobster, ginger garlic lobster. Let's try their crab legs first. Look at this crab meat. It looks really full. So it's not like those crab meat. When you open it up, there's like just water without any meat. But this one is actually full meat.
This is really good. It tastes fresh, not too salty. You do taste the salt, like a little bit of the saltiness from the seawater, but overall it's not too salty. Stir-fried garlic and scallion lobster. So they don't serve the whole lobster, but instead they chop the lobster to smaller pieces, and then they stir-fry it in the wok. So you can see there are some scallions, there are some garlic pieces, and the size is actually not that bad. Okay, let's try this lobster. Oh wow. Love the texture of the meat. It's slightly chewy. You can taste the chewiness, the tightness of the lobster. And the seasoning is perfectly balanced. It's not too salty, not too sweet. And it doesn't have like a heavy batter. It is lightly battered. You can taste like the light flour coating outside, but it's not heavily battered. The meat is still the star here. For the second round, I'm ready to try some hot dishes. So let me show you what I've got. So right here, I have some this is the roasted beef and some steamed shrimp. This is their coconut shrimp. And this is the fried quail. Right here, I have the braised pork belly. For here, I have their oxtail. Here, I have the garlic pork rib. This is their roasted beef. Let's try the roasted beef. I cut a piece that's on the top, so it's very gelatinous. You can taste the beef tendon. The beef itself, it's well cooked. It's not too chewy. Try the oxtail. Their oxtail is very soft and tender. The beef part is cooked perfectly. It's very juicy, and also you know that oxtail, they have these like fatty part that kind of like melty but also like very fatty and kind of gelatinous way. Oxtail is very expensive, you guys know. So the fact that they provide this unlimited is really a bonus. Next, let's try this. This is their shrimp. Okay. Strong garlic flavor. The shrimp is tender, not overcooked. Sometimes when you steam seafood, it can easily get overcooked, but not the shrimp. It's a quail leg that's been deep fried. I like the seasoning. It's kind of like the salt and pepper seasoning. That's more like on the salty side. The meat itself, if you can see, the meat is very lean, so it's a little bit hard to chew. Doesn't have that much fat like chicken drumstick, so this tends to get a little chewy. So next, let's try their squirrel fried fish. Basically just sweet and sour fish, but they have like this name that because it originated in southern China, so they just give it a name called Sushi, which is, you know, if you literally translate it, it's squirrel fried fish. You like sweet and sour dish, this is a must try. The outside is very crispy, and the inside, the fish, is soft and juicy. This is the garlic pork rib. It is seasoned very well. It has a slight sweetness, but the meat is kind of dry. I think when you deep fry the pork rib, the meat tend to get a little dry because of the high heat. Last, this is their, look at the size of this pork. This is their braised pork, so you might need a knife to cut this pork. It's like the piece is really big. So I just cut the lean part. Guys, I have to say, this red braised pork, the flavor is really good. It's like the southern Chinese red braised pork. It tends to be on the sweeter side, but meat is, I mean, unfortunately, it's too dry. Second round, I grabbed some of their exotic dishes, some shrimp scallop salad. This is the Sichuan cold cut beef, braised duck, and this is the frog leg. It looked tiny, but it actually tastes really good. Try this is their frog leg. So the frog leg, it used to be like a delicacy in China because it's very tender when you cook it well. It's spicy because it was cooked in chili sauce. The meat is so tender. This is the Korean marinated beef ribs that's been grilled on a hot grill. Let's try, this is their beef rib. This beef rib is the seasoning, like the Korean barbecue seasoning. A little bit sweet, but also it has like a dark soy sauce flavor. This is their ice cream bar, the Häagen-Dazs ice cream bar. So here's my verdict. This buffet, they do have a lot of gourmet items that you don't see at the typical Chinese buffet restaurant. And some of my favorite items include the stir-fried lobster, the Korean barbecue beef ribs, and the sweet and sour fish, which we call squirrel fish. So compared with the last time I visited here, the price has gone up about like $5 each person. Overall, the quality stays the same. If you come on the weekend buffet, be sure to get here early because this place gets packed pretty quickly, and also their lobster dish turns to run out very easily. This is a great buffet. Although the cheap side of me wish the price can be a little lower, I do enjoy eating here. The Japanese barbecue buffet we're going to today. It's called Gyu-Kaku. So they have two types of menu, and this one is the premium all you can eat, and there are like 3 tiers. So, and this is the premium tier, which is what we're gonna go today. They also have the $64 for 65 items, the ultimate tier, and the supreme, which you have like 80 items. And you can also order by items. So this is their menu, like there are a bunch of teas, seafood, and bing bing bom. The cold tofu with scallions. Let's try their tofu. Looks really good. Wow. This is soft tofu, cold and very refreshing. It's a very good appetizer to cleanse your palate for the meat. Shabu, thank you. And this is the another appetizer. This is the edamame, the garlic edamame, and the yaki shabu meat. I'm gonna put this on the grill too. Oh, thank you. Thanks. So let's try this shabu meat. This is yaki shabu meat. So this is supposed to be like fatty because it's for shabu, right? Let's see. Oh wow. Personally, I don't think this needs any sauce at all. It's just so well seasoned. The flavor is right there. Look at this. So good. Okay, let's give a try of the Japanese fried chicken in the sauce. Very crispy outside. And so juicy inside. For the spring roll, they give you a little sweet and spicy sauce. So dipped in the sauce. Wow. The crispy shell. The inside, I think, is Napa cabbage. So we're gonna cook some pork belly, and this is the toro beef, which is supposed to be really, really fatty. And they advised us not to put more than 2 at the same time because it's very fatty. So you could have like a flame if you put too many at the same time. So we're gonna add some of the shrimp too, just to balance out the fat a little bit. So let's give a try. I just grilled some toro beef. This is the toro beef. Wow. It's flavored so well, and also because it's fat content, so it's kind of like not easily getting too tough, and you don't have to worry if you cook it a little bit too long. Look at the size of their shrimp. Wow. It's so tender. It's less salty than the meat, but very well flavored. This is the garlic shrimp. This is the cheese corn that I ordered. Okay, let's try the cheese corn. Very buttery, very cheesy, peppery too. Second round of meats. The same Shabu beef and toro beef and spicy shrimp. In here we have their special salad. So this is some cabbage on the top, and they give you an egg and also some greens on the bottom. Let's try their special salad. Oh wow. Wow, this is so refreshing. This is such a good toss just from all the greasy meat. Look at the fire. This is a Urakama pork. I think it's less fattier than the pork belly. Just asked for a small bowl of rice. Basically what I do is that I put the meat on the top, so very juicy meat, and put some veggies. And also because they gave you kimchi, right? So you put some kimchi on the top, stir it up, and then you can make your own bibimbap. If you are doing a buffet, if you're doing all you can eat, you don't need to order a bibimbap. You can just make your own bibimbap. So here we have our last items. We have green tea ice cream. This is the vanilla ice cream. And we have a s'more, just for fun. So the last item that we want to try is their s'mores. I mean, everybody had this, but it's different when you are eating it in a restaurant setting. So we really enjoyed our experience in here. In general, their meat is very fresh, and they brought out a lot of varieties. So they do have different kinds of meats, but most of the meat, the flavor are not that different. So ordering the meat, they have the calorie count on the meat, so it's a good way to gauge like the fat content of the meat. So we tend to order the fattier cut of meat just because when you're cooking like 5 proteins at the same time, it's really easily get burned. So ordering the fattier meat is like to avoid the meat getting too tough. Like I said, this is just a fun item to order to end your buffet. Try their matcha ice cream. Their matcha ice cream looks really colorful. I'm hoping this is like a good matcha. Oh wow, very strong matcha flavor, and the ice cream is smooth. So I also liked their side dishes. All the side dishes are very delicious. But because we don't care about side dishes that much, we opted for the lower tier of the all-you-can-eat menu. But if you choose the higher tier menu, they have more side dishes to choose from. There is a limit of 90 minutes, but I would say that if you just focus on eating, more than enough time you need. People here, the service is great, and the people are not that strict on your time. So I think you should be all good.